Hi, I'm Liz and I'm human, and rest nearly broke me. I need to confess something. I am terrible at rest. Terrible. Like, genuinely, deeply, almost professionally terrible at it. If I'm not moving, I'm restless. If I'm not producing, I'm anxious. If I'm not on my way somewhere, I start wondering if I've accidentally stopped existing. Which is, as it turns out, a very exhausting way to live. Here's what you need to understand about my life before this season. I was a teacher once, structured, purposeful, grounded. Then the army happened. And after the army, I spent years working with prime ministers, cabinet ministers, VIPs, military dignitaries, foreign delegations, etc., etc. Different time zones, different countries, matching my schedule to theirs, which means arriving before they do every time without exception. My body was wired for adrenaline. My mind was wired for urgency. My whole system ran on where next, how fast, who's arriving, what's the protocol. And then one day, I stepped back into civilian life. Ooh, off duty, no briefings, no motorcades, no 5 a.m. calls from a foreign time zone. Just a Tuesday morning with nowhere to be. I did not handle it gracefully. But then something completely unexpected happened. I found God in the gaps. Not that he was missing all the time, I just drew closer in the gaps. The quiet midweek mornings, the puzzles that go nowhere but somehow clear everything. The kdramas and c-dramas watched at hours that would horrify the productivity guru. If you know, you know. That's all I can say. If you know, you know. And somewhere in all of that quiet, I started writing again, thinking again, breathing again, which led to a question I hadn't asked in a very long time. What if rest isn't the enemy of purpose? What if it is the purpose? God rested on the seventh day. We know this. Not because he was tired, because rest is holy. Rest, reflect, rejoice. These aren't decorative words for a journal cover. There's a rhythm to it. They're a rhythm in and of themselves, a sacred one, a heartbeat of a life lived closely with God. We've exchanged rest for restlessness, reflection for distraction, rejoicing for a schedule so full we have forgotten what we're even celebrating. And God never designed a life where his children are perpetually exhausted and calling it faithfulness. Never. If you're tired, truly tired, not just sleepy, I want you to hear this. Rest is not laziness. Rest is not giving up. Rest is not falling behind. Rest is really an act of trust. It is saying to God, I believe you are working even when I am still. That took me a long time to learn, and I'm still learning it. But the puzzles help. I have a lot more to say about this, of course, and I will in time. For now, give yourself permission to stop. Just for today, even for an hour. Watch the film you've always wanted to watch. Do the puzzle. Sit with God in a quiet place. Have a date with God. It won't set you back, I promise. Hi, I'm Liz. I'm human. And I have watched entirely too many K-dramas and C-dramas at hours that shall remain between me and God. I'll see you on Monday.